Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to Let's Play Super Metroid. This may or may not be the finale. Last time we beat Ridley and came back to my ship to see what my totals were at. I don't know. I missed something somewhere, and I took a break to go to the bathroom in between videos. And it's the strangest things what you'll remember when you're in the bathroom. But I did think of one part in Brinstar that I didn't return to, and I don't know if it's gonna finish me off for what I'm gonna need, but I'm going to, I'm gonna go back there and see. Now this you can do, oh my god, this you can do earlier if you want to, with power bombs. Oh my god, these monsters, just leave me alone, I'm just doing the thing, man. But, well, not you, Charlie. My dog came in. How you doing, Charlie? Anyway, you can do this part with power bombs if you want to. I think it's more trouble than it's worth, to be perfectly honest. So I usually just, since we have to come back to this area at the very end of the game anyway, I just prefer having the screw attack and, you know, taking care of things there. This rising lava definitely doesn't help matters either. I remember watching a randomizer of this. They were trying to get through this area with just power bombs because there's 2 missiles you can get over here, and you know, they could have been whatever. So here's the thing about this, and this is another thing that I usually get annoyed at. There are crumbly blocks leading down. There is going to be a spot underneath these where to the left is a missile expansion and to the right is a missile expansion. You can't jump back up once it starts crumbling, but if you land in between the second and third ones, like exactly the middle, you can make all of these crumble down, and you can get both of them in one trip. And I'm not always the best at doing it, but let's see. No! Alright, we are gonna have to do 2 trips then. So shoot those out, get the missiles here. I'll meet you back in a second to get the remaining one. And it's like I never screwed up at all. Ha ha ha. So I think that should go as 225 missiles. 230 is the max you can get. Now, I can't remember what this spot in Brinstar gives me, but we're gonna go find out. It's actually pretty close to the entrance, so we're just gonna take a little detour down here. I mean, who knows? It might actually give me both power-ups I need, but I doubt it will. Damn it. Little things are blocking me from speed boosting. Well, at least we get to hear the Brinstar music one more time. I'm just trying to remember. I always get like this if I'm... You know, because those are usually the last pickups I get. So if I'm missing something, I'm going back in my head, and it's like, what did I miss? And you know, it's not a big deal or anything. I really like this game a lot, as you can probably tell. And I don't know. I just enjoy 100%ing it. So... You know, to get like 98 or 99 when you're just like missing one thing, it's like, yeah, what did I do? So, earlier, I didn't really point this out too much, but if you go down here, you may have noticed, you know, there's a power bomb block there. And there's actually a little secret room on this side here. Is this a power block? I think this is a super missile block. I hate when they have super missile blocks. It's like you only get so many of them, you know? Alright, so that's a power bomb. So that was the last power bomb we had. As for the last missile expansion, I have no idea. It's not gonna just give me one here, is it? It's just gonna knock me out on the crumblies, yeah. Those two areas down there don't have anything. Is there any other thing off the top of my head I can think of? That save point didn't have anything, did it? No, it didn't. The only thing I can think of... We got that one in near Kraid that I went back for. I feel like there was something else, though. I need, like, this... I think that's what I'm thinking of, though. I don't know, guys. I missed the missile expansion, and that's all there really is to it. Not a big deal. A little disappointing, but oh well. I'll get over it. So let's just go back and, take care of Mother Brain, save the universe, blah blah blah, you know. Or normal Samus Aran stuff. Doesn't matter. We're just gonna lose the really. We're just gonna lose all the pickups in the next game anyway. Come on. Brinstar, I know, in Metroid Fusion, the second area, it's supposed to be based off Brinstar, right? I don't know, Brinstar here has, like, more of, like... It's got a jungle feel to it, but it's not, like, a jungle. The one in Metroid Fusion feels more like a jungle. The one in Metroid Fusion, I just don't like that much in general. It's a very... There's a lot of parts in the second area of Metroid Fusion that feel... I don't know. It's... How do I explain it? There's a lot of parts where you can't get to for a while. There's a lot of areas where it's like, it's hard to like get to where you need to go because you need to get... Because areas get blocked off and you need to find roundabout ways of going. I don't know, it's just not as fun, but... Enough about Metroid Fusion. Let's talk about Super Metroid. That's right, Ridley. I killed you. Forever. And I don't know what the heck pops out of those. They're souls or whatever. But once this is taken care of, once all 4 bosses are taken care of, the entrance to Torian opens up. Or New Torian, or whatever. Torian is the last area of Super Metroid and the original Metroid. You know, I was just watching, at the time I'm recording this, Nintendo Capri Sun is doing a Metroid 1, Zelda 1 randomizer, and that actually turned out to be a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. So I would actually like to, you know, I said before, I've tried Metroid 1 many times and just couldn't get into it. It's still something I want to like try getting into. Just what happens is one of these days I'm just gonna have to sit down with a walkthrough and just do it, just like I did with Zelda 1 not too long ago. Oh no, let me go, dude, come on, let me go. Hello. This is how you... Powerbomb? Not quite. Holy cow. So don't let yourself get caught by Metroids. Because they just are not going to want to let go at all. Oh, it just didn't. I just got caught again. Dang it. Oh my god. You're not going to make me regret not taking that save point, are you? Come on. There's like no, just let go! Just let go! Why is it? Why would I let go? What am I doing wrong? Thank you. Holy cow, that was annoying. Holy cow, why did it not let go? I don't know if it's random how long it takes, like how many shots it takes to get on there, but holy cow. So obviously they're a lot tougher than the mock droids. These are the for real Metroids. You got all these Rinkas coming at us. Or Cheerios, or SpaghettiOs, as some people like to call them. Actually, they're called Rinkas? Oh man, I love being a nerd. And you gotta kill all the Metroids too, or these doors won't open. I would, if this is your first time playing, or in general, I would take it a little slow in here, unless you're trying to like speed run it or anything, because these things can sneak up on you. But anyway, oh no, God, look at this thing. And it's another thing that I really love about this game. So we got these super strong side hoppers. And they take 5 super missiles to take down. It's like, what the hell, dude? Look how strong these things are. Makes you wonder, are you gonna fight like a boss or something like that? I'm like, oh, it's another chorizo, but wait. It's dust. Okay. That's kind of weird. And there's a screen on the ceiling. That's dust. There's a ripper. And that's dust. There's another scree. That's dust. Oh, it's one of those super strong side hoppers again. And oh my god, look at the size of that thing! Well, no use being surprised, everyone knows about this. But holy cow, that's what turned all that to dust. That thing that took 5 super missiles just obliterated that thing in seconds. And oh, now it's on us. Dang it. Alright guys, well this has been a fun Let's Play, but it looks like Samus Aran is about to die. Parachute gets ripped off and we'll get to see those hot booby— oh, wait a minute. What's the matter? What's wrong? Why is it just hanging around me? Well, depending on whether or not you paid attention to the opening, or have any idea what the story in the game is about, this is actually the baby Metroid. It recognizes you at the last minute as as your mama, as you being the mama. So, thankfully, there's a recharge station right here. It's no big deal. Doesn't recharge super missiles, whatever. It's not like we need them for the last boss. So it feels bad and it runs away, and we'll see what happens later on. Yeah, I feel like any kind of... I can't explain how much I love this setup for, like, the last area. Nintendo Capri Sun's fake sequelitis definitely, you know, says it better than I ever could, I think. I know I mentioned him a lot, but what can I say? I love the dude. And you may as well just use up your super missiles now, because the last boss can hardly be called a boss at all. Because I'm pretty sure it's impossible to lose. It's more of like this satisfying story interactive cutscene. But just like the first game, you gotta go through these Zebatites, as the manual calls them. Avoid all the obstacles. It's not nearly as hard as in Metroid 1. You know, I may have never played Metroid 1, but I do have that NES remix game for the Wii U. One of the challenges was to beat Mother Brain under some kind of condition. I can't really remember what it was. So, I actually do have experience with it. But that goes down super easy. No big deal. You get a mysterious wall that just comes out of nowhere on the right side. And that's it. We beat Super Metroid. You know, we haven't. And I don't know what the hell this is. This giant chicken T-Rex monster. I always think of that episode of Aqua Teen. Like, arise, chicken, arise. I don't know why I think it's a chicken, because it's got like T-Rex arms, but I swear, like, the body of a chicken. I don't know, but you can use charge shots against her. You can use up the rest of your missiles if you want. And we will. You know, let's just fire away. No big deal. We'll attack you with like little things here and there. You You don't realize how many missiles you got until you're literally wasting them all on a single target. I love how fast the missiles go in the 2D games, though. You can't really spam missiles like this in Metroid Prime. You can kind of cheese it a little bit with a, not like a, I wouldn't call it a glitch, but like an oversight. But nothing compares spamming missiles like the 2D games. Try your best! Oh. Okay, you have Hyper Beam, but that just means you have to take a turn. You have to take a turn charging. So let's try to see you do it again. Oh. Oh God, this Pokemon should be tournament banned. Doesn't even have to charge Hyper Beam next turn. I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. I'm so behind on the latest Pokemon games that I don't. For all I know, Hyper Beam can be a move that is used. You know, continuously, but goddamn, look at that. We're done, guys. Game over. Oh, but the baby's back, and it's saving our life. Go, baby Metroid! Yeah, even Mother Brain can't resist against the awesome power of the fully grown baby Metroid. Now come to me. Give me back all that energy you stole, asshole. No, just kidding. One does not simply get healed by a Metroid. And you know, maybe this is different if you've grown up the original Metroid like me. We thought the Metroids were bad guys this whole time, and now suddenly it's good? That's just like another interesting perspective from that fake sequelitis video he did that I just... Because I won't know what it's like to like only have Metroid 1 under my belt and then like wait like 8 or so years to find out there's a good Metroid now. It's like, imagine going through life thinking this one thing for so many years, and then something like this just comes out of the blue and just shatters everything you once knew about something. It's like, that's... I don't know. That's something else. But anyway, the baby has died. Mother Brain resurrected and destroyed it, and the baby's remains powered us with the Hyper Beam. Which, if you pause the game and go to the subscreen, you can actually see they even took the time to give it a name and put it right there as well. Now don't show up again, or else I'll have to blow your planet up again. Bye-bye. Ah, shit. Who set this time bomb, you know? So, you got 3 minutes to dash out, although who knows how long it is, because the time conveniently stops as you're going through doors and stuff. So if you actually run all the way over this side here, you can actually spine shark up here, take a shortcut through that area. There's another shortcut you can take too, but I've never been good at doing it, so I probably won't be doing it. It doesn't involve falling to the floor like that, but, you know, whatever. I love how all the space riots, I don't know, they don't know what they're doing. They're just walking around like, I don't know. Space pirates in the 2D games, I definitely feel like look a lot sillier. They're like these giant aliens with lobster claws. They're kind of funny. They're definitely more terrifying and organized in the Prime games. So, I always kind of wonder, like, what do these space pirates do in their free time? Do they just wander the halls waiting to, like, attack like other monsters, or do they do research on things too? I mean, Meridia looks like it had a Metroid experiment thing going up, but, I don't know. Yeah, so if you got your spine shark going here, you can actually go all the way up here, but it doesn't really matter. This is actually the room from before that we climbed. Well, dude, come on. Yeah, we're gonna... Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? I haven't listened to any of the, I haven't started editing these videos at all. I wonder how loud this Super Nintendo click-clacky controller is. Come on. Come on. And pretty soon we're back to criteria. Now there is one more thing we can do. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna save the animals? Those Ilacoons and Durachas, or whatever the hell they're called. Yeah, we're gonna do it. So, I don't know why. This is a cool secret, but I don't know why you would do this other than just the satisfaction of feeling like a good humanitarian. But these doors are actually open, and they are the animals that helped you out. All you gotta do is open that door. You don't have to watch them leave or anything. Poor little one comes back like he wants to thank you. Feel bad for making him leave, but dudes, get out of here. And luckily, there's more than enough time to make it back to your ship, although if you have trouble with those other sections, that could be, like, a problem, but let's get off this planet. I always like Samus's ship in this game, too. She has like a new ship in every single game, and some of them look better than others. I do prefer this ship and the Prime ships as well. Even Prime 3s, because that's different, I believe, too, but the planet blew up. For good this time. Apparently, when she did it in Metroid 1, it was just part of the planet. And if you saw, there was like a little thing that, you know, jutted out. Oh my god! Okay, so if you pause the game, your timer doesn't go. Good to know. And we got the under 3 hours. We just made 3 hours, which means we get the best ending, which, you know, is nice. Didn't 100% it though, but, you know, I'm over it. That was Super Metroid, everybody. I cannot get over how much I frickin' love this game. I must have played it, like, 10 times in the past 2 years. It's just become... It's amazing, because, like, usually when I'm in the mood to, like, sit down and play through, like, one of these old platformers in one sitting, because they're, like, so short or whatever, you know, I'll usually go to Sonic or something else I grew up with. But, like, I'm so happy Super Metroid not only lived up to what I wanted it to be for me when I got into it so late into my life, but it surpassed all my expectations and has definitely become like one of my favorite games of all time. I definitely think it's worth all of its praises. It has some annoying things here and there, but like honestly, I can't even care about them in the grand scheme of things. But it's just, what a game, man. What a frickin' game. I love it so much. And you know, because of the way Fusion and Zero Mission and Metroid 2 are all set up, I really feel like there hasn't been a Metroid game quite like Super Metroid. Like, I can't get over how much I love this map. How any kind of backtracking, you can just get to a place that you would think is far away, like within minutes, once you just know the map well enough. And you could say the same thing about the other games too, I guess, but like, I don't know, there's just something about Super Metroid's map that just really stuck with me, like none of the other games have. And for that, I love it so much. Oh, boy. Yeah, man, Super Metroid. What a game, dude. It's definitely one of those games where I just want to, like... If I come home from work late at night one night and I'm still awake and I just want to play something, anything at all, I'll just often get, like, in a mood like, you know what, let's just play Super Metroid again, then. So, as per Metroid fashion, the better you do with time and percentages, well, not percentages in this game, the more naked you see Samus. Oh yeah! No. It is kind of weird though. Like, Samus is definitely one of the most positive examples of a female lead in a game, and yet your reward for what is considered the best ending involves her getting more and more naked. It just, I don't know. It just kind of seems a little weird, you know? But 99%. What did I miss? I just wish I knew what I missed. But you know what? I don't know. I'm kind of over it. Thank you everybody for watching my Let's Play of Super Metroid. I hope you enjoyed it. I was actually wondering, would a normal Let's Play of Super Metroid at this point in time be any fun to watch with all the speed runs and randomizers there are right now? But you know what? I wanted to do it. I did it. I had fun doing it. That's good enough for me. Don't know what I'm doing next, but whatever it is, I will see you next mission. Bye, everybody.